So good evening guys, it's again Monday. You know, Monday evening is Monday Racing League time. Today we are going for round number 10 to Austria, Spielberg for a sprint race, and next week we're heading over to the United Kingdom to Silverstone. Today we have 48 laps in total, that's 12 in the sprint, 36 in the main race, 10 corners, 7 to the right, 3 to the left. Total track length is 4.3 kilometers and total race distance 207 kilometers. The current MRL track record is a 1:05.723 by Prilo out of season 5. In the driver standings we have a new leader, it's Spaghetti. He won the last 4 races in the McLaren, ahead of Berra in the AlphaTauri, Myth in the Mercedes ahead of his teammate Solti. On P5 we have Nordling, on P6 Fredak, P7 Sumuku ahead of his teammate in the Red Bull, Angelo on 8 and Aroble on 9 and Yo-Yo in the Ferrari on P10. And if we check the team standings, Mercedes is still leading ahead of McLaren. McLaren gained 3 positions now on P2, Alpine on P3, Red Bull on P4, AlphaTauri on 5, Ferrari 6, Aston Martin 7, Williams 8, Alfa Romeo 9 and Haas on P10. Now let's go over to the action, let's go to qualifying. Yes, so let's go. We do see already Driven on a hot lap. So the first time to beat, it's a 1:04.387. Provisional pole, the first man who set the lap time. Iron Gamer Aka Nordling was faster in the first sector. Sector 2 went to Driven. It was a little bit faster in Sector 2. So it's a 1:04.777. Let's hope the Ferrari invalidated lap. Let's go to the Mercedes of Myth. I just see Salty on P2 for time being. Now Roble on P2. Myth on P5. Wolf in P5 now. Let's go to Yo-Yo. Invalidated like his teammate. But his teammate had enough fuel to do another run. So it's a purple sector 1. I was close to invalidation, so for P5 for the Ferrari of der Gerät. I think Yo-Yo went as well for another hot lap. So we have two Ferraris, one on P5, the other one on P6. So Fredak's still on a out lap. Heating up the tires. Get ready for the run. That isn't really fast. He's doing the second outlap. Okay. Might be that he has very cold tires. Let's go to his teammate Iron Gamer, invalidated. Going into the pit and taking new soft for the next run. I just saw Yo-Yo has a purple sector 1. The only Austrian driver in the grid, so it's his home race. Green sector 2. And he's going to pit. Let's go back to Berra. By the way, I'm down here, as always. Yeah, sitting here and commentate. So have fun. So Berra is on P2 in the standings. Because Spaghetti had a run, Spaghetti won the last 4 races. Let's see, is Spaghetti going for win number 5 in a row? Invalidation of Berra. So let's go to Spaghetti. So we do have 2 green sector times for Spaghetti. Where he's ending up on P2. Only 200s behind Driven. Let's see what the Alpine driver is doing, Fredak. Yeah, 2000s. You just said 200s, right? Eisemuku. Myth with the fastest lap, wow. I heard in the rumors in the Discord that Myth don't wanna give another win to Spaghetti. So I think he's doing his best as always to win the race. Still the current champion from season 6. But he's lacking a little bit of pace in this season. And Ripster is going to P9. He ended up on P3 in the last race. So it was a double podium for McLaren. And the last corner. No invalidation. P8 for time being. Let's go to the hot lap of GTA. Yeah, jumping cars. Let's see who's coming out of pits. We have 4.5 minutes left. There's somebody on a hot lap. Yo-yo. There's a green sector 1. Yeah, think. And the yellow sector 2. So he's going for pit now. Change his tires for another run. Robo also a green sector 1. Just slightly improving. Purple sector 2. Provisional pole for a Roblitz 104.285. So we have within 3/10 the top 5 drivers. Austria is also a very short track. A salty 5th place, great penalty. Collision with Yo-Yo. Okay. I thought he's not improving, so he's not doing the run. Let's go to the current leader in the driver standings, to Spaghetti. At the moment on P4. Purple sector 1. Also purple in sector 2. No mistake. And for time being it's pole, it's a 104.194. So Myth is still on track on a hot lap. It just had a purple sector 2. So it's pole, it's a 103.954. 2.5 tenths faster than Spaghetti. Gonna be a nice fight between these two drivers, Spaghetti and Myth, for the whole sprint race and especially for the main race. So we do have the quali result: Myth on P1, Spaghetti P2, Trim P3, Aroble P4, Iron Gamer, Akka Nordling P5, Salty on 6, Degreten 7, Jobless in the Haas on P8, Yo-Yo on P9, Ripster P10, Fredak 11, Wolfrin on 12, Barra P13, GDA P14. So Yo-Yo has a 5-place crit penalty as well. This I wanna see what happened there. Outside looks like the sprint race is dry. Light, cloudy, overcast for the rest of the session. Let's see the tires. The true drivers are going for softs, the rest is sticking with medium tires. You have any wishes from which position you want to see the start? Just let me know. Otherwise I go for P4, 5 or 6. I'll go for Iron Gamer. So we do have 12 laps in the sprint. Or 5. Lights out, away we go. Good launch from the guys in front. Spaghetti pushed a little bit, driven wide. But nothing serious happened. Ripster is fighting with Yo-Yo. And Salty just overtook Iron Gamer. There is no interval time for a roller. Hopefully it is fixed now. -1 minute, okay. I love this game. I hope the guys did. A little bit of carnage in turn 3. So Angela might be still drinking the birthday party. Well, Yo-Yo likes WRC. Why not trying in F1? Oh, cool. Then I think we can invite Angelo for the main race. There is a 5-minute break between the sprint race and the main race. I'm missing a lot of overtakes here. And in front the two, Driver Smith in the Mercedes and Spaghetti in the McLaren, already 3.4 seconds ahead of Driven on P3. Hey Mute, how is life going? The legend is back. Good to hear, Mute. Now we see the two Swedish drivers. Oh, close to a spin from Ripster. And also GDA is overtaking Ripster. Is he struggling already with soft tires? Five seconds gap. Verstappen style. That's a close fight here for P7 between Dagare, GDA, Fredak and Ripster. Oh, too slow. Too slow, better drive WRC. Sainz Senior. Rips is going for the overtake on Fredak. And also in front for P4 we saw Spaghetti just overtook Myth. Wow. Sadly we don't have it on camera. Angelo, du bist auf EA. Ehrlich gesagt keine Ahnung, wie das geht mit EA. Aber ich schreibe nachher Spaghetti. Again, turn 3, Myth is overtaking Spaghetti. Well, Mute you can come also as a reserve driver. And if you like, you can drive. If you don't have time, you don't drive. A little bit of contact, nearly loss of traction. Of the car, better said, lost a little bit of traction. But now with DRS, nicely giving space from Ripster. And something happened to Driven. He's ending up on P12. It's very hard fighting here. I'm so hyped for the main race. You're driving side by side. God bless it's not a 3 wide. Reaps 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Meinst du über Steam einladen? Glaub's nicht, oder? Okay. Passt. Versuch's noch einmal. So Barra closed the gap, it's only 1.5 seconds behind Spaghetti. There was a gap of 3.5 seconds between Spaghetti and P3 some laps ago. Yo. Yo is fighting with the Ferrari. And Spaghetti just did the overtake on Myth, But now Myth has DRS. Looks like Myth has a good pace today. Whoa! Spaghetti nearly lost his car. So the winner of the Austrian sprint race, it's Myth. Ahead of Spaghetti. Berra, Iron Gamer, Salty, GDA, Daggered. And then we have some time penalties for Driven, so Yo-Yo on P8, Fredak on P9, Driven P10, Ripster 11, Chabless on 11, Ripster on P12, and Wolfrin with front wing damage on P13, and a Robler DNF'd. Take care, Mute. See you soon. Driver of the day, it's Berra. So let's see, now we have a 5 minutes break. I quickly invite Angelo. Give you some music. Siehst du? Das schnell jetzt nicht ganz. Siehst du, meinst du? Yeah, I'm going for a quick cigarette break. Hopefully nobody is starting, otherwise we do have the warm-up lap. It's just a quick cigarette. Wie gescheiter mit 44, gell? So bis now. I'm just back. Hopefully Angelo didn't drink too much during the birthday party. I think it was not his birthday. But we received some insider news. But I'm happy that he's driving the main race, at least the main race. Cheers, Chris. So 5 minutes are long. Let me quickly check something. I'll just give you the results of Season 6. It was Prilo on P1, Myth on P2, Spaghetti on P3, Dagger P4, Shadow on 5, Wolfin 6, me on 7, Fredak on 8, 9, GDA and Salty on 10. And Spaghetti won in Season 5, ahead of Myth. That was the Remus corner. Now down to the Rauch corner. Yeah. Let me quickly collect data, hide UI. So let's see the tire choices. We have medium, medium, hard, medium, soft. Okay. So it's very mixed in case of tire choices. The race might be clear all the way. There is no rain expected, no clouds, nothing, so the best weather for racing. I don't see Angelo. But he joined the lobby. Anyway. Four, five. Lights out, the way we go. Fredak is going a little bit wide. We have Daggerat with an incident in turn 1. Big fights are going on already. And GDA already on P2. Well, he's having soft tires. You need to get used to the advantage of the soft tires. We do have some position changes in the back. Let's go to the position changes. GTA gained 3 positions, Yo-Yo 5, Roble 4. Had a good start in this case. And GTA is going for P1 ahead of Myth and Spaghetti. Gonna be a tough race for Spaghetti to win this one. Well, if he's not doing any mistakes, then he has the chance to win, because he has somehow a run this season. And Salt is fighting with a Roble for currently P9. Did you saw the hand of Myth? There was a little squeeze between Spaghetti and Myth. So this is just nice to watch if the P1, if so many drivers are driving for P1 and fighting for P1. Spaghetti leading ahead of GTA and Myth. As long as it's not too harsh. And GTA tried to go on the inside. There are many position changes and many fights here. We can't be everywhere. Kill him! You just see on the dashboard, Triven has some front wing damage, but he's doing a purple sector 1. He's in the back of the field on P14 currently. Well, I don't like the track either. Spaghetti is driving a very different line to GTA and everybody else. He's making his ass very wide so nobody can overtake. 3 seconds for Ripster. Already in these early stages of the race. And looks like Myth is trying to cool his tires. Because he's going out of the back from Spaghetti. So let's see the ERS usage. We have Spaghetti 75%. 60%, he's using a lot of ERS now. Only 10% for GDA, and Myth has still 96%. That was a nice camera angle. So the currently fastest lap of 106.6. GDA got beaten by Myth and Barra because he had no DRS. Spaghetti is trying to escape, but Myth is following already within or close to 1 second, under 1 second, a little bit above it, but Myth don't wanna let Spaghetti escape. Because having DRS is such an important thing on this track. It's again a very, very close field today. Yeah, graphics, baby. We do have a safety car. Don't know exactly what happened. But to keep up to date, I give you the winners again. The former winners: Prelo, Spaghetti, Champ Mute, Yo-Yo, and Roman Krasjin. I do remember the race when Yo-Yo won the race. He had a 3-second time penalty, and exactly at this corner I drove into the back of him. Lost P1 because of that, but yeah. And we do have another drive-through, like in the last race in Canada. Drive-through for Yo-Yo. Looks like it's again not the day of Ferrari. So at the start, Degaret had some troubles. Yo-Yo now with the drive-through. Looks like the whole field is coming in for pit. By the way, what's happening if ghosting is off? Then we have crashes in the pit lane. I don't know. What is Ripster doing? Well, it's a little bit weird. But anyway, it is as it is. And as Samuku said, Austria, the Red Bull Ring, has the fewest corners in the F1 calendar. Just 10 turns. And it's one of the shortest tracks. We do have a safety car possibility of 50%. We already reached it in lap number 10. And virtual safety car is 20%. Well, I just said it's one of the shortest, so safety car in. Let's go racing again. Brazil, Monaco and Mexico are being smaller. Mexico? Anyway, these are facts out of the internet. The Alpine is fighting with the Aston Martin of Aroble. The battle line is for sure the inside line on more or less every track. So let's see the tire choices. They did. The most of the drivers are on hard tires, some are on mediums. So watch out for Barra, Aroble, Ripster and Trivan. And Yo-Yo is serving the drive-through penalty. And Trivan left the session. So it's a ghost car now. Easy stuff for Yo-Yo. Let's go back to the front to Barra. He's trying to chase Smith because he has the advantage of medium tires. I do see the drivers used a lot of ERS. Also, Smith has only 20% left. Spaghetti 15%. GDA has the most of the top 5 drivers. It's 35% left in his battery. Now this was the overtake of Barra to Smith. He surely can't drive to the end with medium tires. He need to pit anyway once again. I don't know if the hard tires are good enough to drive to the end. Might be okay, cause 22 laps left on hard tires. Might be just okay. The field is more or less sorted now. Let's go to Jobless. Jobless just ahead of Salty and Ripster. And very close behind Iron Gamer. Iron Gamer has a 3.2 seconds gap to Aroble on P5. It's more or less the same thing what happened in the sprint race. We have 3 groups. The top drivers, the middle group and the back of the field. With drivers like Yo-Yo, who had some incident with drive-through penalty stuff. I like this view, I like it. Looks like Myth and Spaghetti can go the pace on the hard tires, the pace of Barra on the medium tires. GTA is close by as well on mediums. So what are your predictions today? Who is winning the race? I'm going for Spaghetti P1, Myth on P2 and Aroble P3. Jobless is doing a very good job in the Haas on P6 currently. Jobless has been in Spain on P7 as well in Canada. So you're going as well for Spaghetti, Myth and Aroble. Wow. I'm sure if you would drive today, or could drive today, then you would be fighting for P1. You hadn't had good races in the last ones, but yeah. You missed Monaco, DNF in Spain and DNF in Canada in the last race. That's also a good one, Myth, Barra, Spaghetti. So guys, regarding warnings, warnings in the front on the top 5, we have 1 warning for Barra, 1 for Myth, 2 for Spaghetti and 2 for Aroble, as well for GDA. So the time is running already lap 20 of 36. And Yo-Yo is having an easy Monday evening driving his Ferrari. I just can hope that there is another safety car, so he can go back to the end of the field to the pack, and then maybe fight for points. And on the other side of the grid we have Myth leading a half a second ahead of Barra, and 1/10 behind we have Spaghetti, the current leader in the driver standings. Very close. Well, it's funny, these 3 drivers are driving iRacing together. Somehow this helps to be fast on F1. I don't know why, but anyway. Oof, nearly lost his car, Barra. Myth is nicely giving space. And it's again crazy. It's so crazy that these drivers are driving so close behind each other. It looks like a PSGL race. Just a little bit slower. I don't know how fast the PSGL drivers are on this track, but they might be surely 1-2 seconds faster per lap. Interesting line of Barra. He's defending as hell. It's also a lot of trust between these drivers. So Barra is going in, sticking new mediums, I think. And with this pit stop, Spaghetti has no DRS. Did I saw red? Did he went on soft tires? Wow. Okay, it's 13 laps, sprint was 12 laps, so it's doable on soft tires. So we might see a new track record, just to give you the old one. The old one, it's a 1:05.723. Let's see if Barra can drive better, faster. Not better, faster, I have to say. And Myth already 2.1 seconds ahead of Spaghetti. Again, 3 seconds for Rapster. Might be tricky to end up in the points. And also GDA just overtook Spaghetti with the help of DRS. Yeah, Myth has a second warning. We see some position changes. There's also a big fight here for P5. But the top 4 drivers are 7 seconds ahead of this group here. Let's go back to the fight between GDA and Spaghetti. And also Roble is in the mix. 2.4 seconds already for Myth. He's pushing as hell. Yes, we have a 1:05.737 by Berra. The old one is a 1:05.723, so it's not a track record for time being. Just 14 hundredths faster than we have a new track record. But Berra is doing green sector 1. Yellow sector 2. And again another warning for GDA. Now already 3 seconds the gap between Myth and P2 GDA. Ripster is trying to keep his car on track. And also the Ferrari of Degret is now just behind this group. So it's a 7-car group. Everybody very close. And Berra is going for the overtake. More or less an easy task on soft tires. But now he has a big fight, a big battle in front of him. He has to overtake many cars. Now Berra is on P10, just behind Ripster. Yeah, you name it Zamuku. But Degret already has 3 warnings, so he also needs to be very careful. And Barra is overtaking the next one. This time it was Ripster. And Jobless as well. Next one in front is Salty. And again 3 seconds for GTA. Not good, not good. It was a very nice exit. Going on the inside. Again, easy overtake for Barra. The next one. We do have now 3 Swedish drivers, Fredak on P5, Barra P6 and Iron Gamer on P7. First I thought Fredak is let him pass. Fredak needs to have a good race as well. His last races haven't been very good. Now with the help of DRS it's again a very easy task for Barra. And Spagat is slightly closing the gap between him and P1. Just 3.6 seconds. Well, it's still 3.6 seconds. And only 6 laps to go. Well, Myth had a very good start into the season, P1 in Bahrain, P1 in Saudi Arabia. Then he started to struggle a little bit, P7 in Australia, DNFing in Azerbaijan, in Miami he didn't drove, P3 in Imola, P2 in Monaco, and then in Spain he had P10. At the last race in Canada he slept. He didn't woke up for the race, so yeah, real Italian. Let's go to the front again to GTA. Surprisingly, Spagat has a lot of ERS left and Myth has only 50% left. And is using a little bit. Okay. It's just activating a little bit on the straights. Just trying to keep always more or less 40% left in his battery. Also, Roble is using a little bit of ERS. There might be soon some fights for P8 between Salty and Degeret. Again 3 seconds, so we have 12 seconds from Ripster already. There's not much to say at the moment. Regarding tire usage, guys, we have 44% from Myth, 37% from Spaghetti, 48 by GDA, and 53 by Aroble. So only 3 laps left in this race, and it looks like Myth will win the race. Let's go to Iron Gamer to see if Degeret is overtaking on the start-finish line. I just switched at the wrong moment, so there was a spin and probably a DNF. Yeah, it is a DNF for Salty. He did a good job so far. And Aroble just overtook Spaghetti. Spaghetti now on P4, net P3. Aroble is also doing a very good job out here. He gained 11 positions, so he's surely the driver of the day. Wow! What a slide, what a slide, what an overtake. It might be the overtake of the first half of the season. Oh, what an overtake. I love it. This kind of stuff is why we're watching Formula 1. It was a very risky move, but yeah. So it's the last lap. It was the last lap. We have Myth, the winner, ahead of Spaghetti. I missed it, sorry. already finished the race, so it's Myth on P1, Spaghetti on P2, a nice overtake for him to gain position 2, Aroble on P3, GDA P4, Berra P5, then we have Degret in the Ferrari on P6, yeah. Today I'm very slow, I don't know why I'm slow, but yeah, doesn't matter. And the driver of the day, it's Aroble. It was a race with a lot of action. Okay. We have Myth on P1, Spaghetti P2, Berra P3, GDA P4, Aroble P5, Iron Gamer 6, Degret 7, Salty 8, Fredak 9, Chabless on 10. This is the... yeah, come on. It's kinda weird. Let's go to the race result. Myth, Spaghetti, Aroble, GDA, Berra, Degret, Aaron Gamer, Fredak, Jobless, Ripster, Yo-Yo, Wolfring, Driven, and Salty, but Driven and Salty, they're nothing. We should have more sprint races. So now, let's go to the interviews. Let's see if Berra is available. Life 1 and not Berra, Aroble, I mean. His mic is deactivated, but I'll just try it. Aroble, you're on P3. I don't know if you... Ah, he doesn't want, okay. I just dragged him into the channel and then he left again, so yeah. In this case, let's go to Spaghetti P2. So it's not the... Sorry for interruption. So
it's okay.
It's not the 5th win in a row, but again a podium, P2.
Yeah,
and
it had to end eventually, right?
Yeah, but there's some when everything ends. But it was a nice run, a very nice race from your side, and what an overtake in the last lap. You slided.
Yeah. What do you think? Was it okay?
For me,
FIA verdict live.
For me, it was okay. I don't know if there was any contact. Maybe a little bit of contact, but you slided somehow, and then
I'm not sure if there was contact either. Aroble went off track, but I'm not sure if I hit him off track or not. But we'll see.
Yeah, but for me it looks good. Samuku says 10 seconds penalty.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he might say that.
Yeah. Was it fun today to drive?
It was a good race, yeah. Good race. The DRS train was going to be... we knew that was going to be forecast.
Yeah, and it was
the DRS train
very close, the top 3-4 positions.
Yeah, it was going to be tough to manage. It's all about saving the battery until you need it.
Yeah.
Myth got away. Berra pitted, and I lost time from it, and Myth got away. But we can't win every race, so... It's
Yeah,
fine.
I was somehow surprised why you're having more ERS left than Mattia. Because Myth is normally never using ERS, but he tried to escape from you. So that's why he used a lot of ERS. That's very special.
Yeah, well, I could tell when he was using, and I tried to use it at the same time. It was in the sprint actually when we was both on 0% after lap 2.
Yeah.
So we didn't use it very wisely there, but we got out of the DRS of everyone else, so that kind of worked out, to be fair. But yeah, it's kind of hard to know when someone's pushing flat out in Austria because you don't know because you're always following them.
Yeah, sure. But
he was quick today anyway, Matteo.
Was a very, very good race today. Very close fighting. Also in the second field, let's say second field from P5 to P around 9 or 10. There's been
Rob
many overtakes and many fights, and was very cool. Very cool to watch.
Rob was telling me it was very difficult. It was like 5-6 cars in a row at one point.
Yeah, that was also Rob did a good job. Well, some incidents, but nice overtakes and so on.
Nice.
What you're planning for next week? Silverstone, your home race?
Yes, I like Silverstone. These next few races are very enjoyable. I don't know too much about the pace, but Barry and Mattia are starting to be serious again, so I don't think I'll win 4 on the bounce ever again. But I like these tracks coming up. Silverstone, yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, cool. And you will lead also, I think, after Silverstone. Let's see. No pressure for you.
That's your prediction?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I will try and make it true.
Yeah, now with P2 and P2, I think also in the sprint, right? Do I remember correctly?
Yes, P2.
Some serious points coming into your bank account, so everything is good to keep the position for Silverstone, and hopefully for you to stay on P1 in the driver standings also after Silverstone. So
that's the plan.
Sure. Any last words?
Keep pushing. I think I said that last week, but I'll say that again.
Oh, good. So take care. Thank you, Andreas. Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So we go for P3 now. P3 Arodla.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
How is life?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Life is good.
Life is good, especially with the podium, right?
Yeah, last what is it? P4 on the road and then P3 after the flag is I'm happy with that.
Is it the first? No, it's not the first podium for you in the MRL, right? But the first in this season.
I had a couple last season, but yeah, it's my first this season. Yeah.
So the line is going up. You're getting faster and faster. So we don't have already the half of the season. So any predictions for next week? It's Silverstone, your home race.
We'll see. I mean, I do enjoy that track, and it's gonna be similar to Austria because like it's high speed and there's gonna be DRS trains and stuff like that. But as long as I can qualify well and then just like stay at the front, like I did today after the safety car, then hopefully that can lead to a good result.
Yeah, and I don't know anybody who don't like Silverstone, so. So everybody likes Silverstone, and it's a very nice track. I loved it to drive it, and gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe we have some rain, as always in Silverstone. Possibility is very high.
Classic British weather, eh?
Yeah. But let's keep fingers crossed.
It's a fan's favorite.
Let's keep fingers crossed that at least the half of the race is dry, so we have some fun. Would be nice to have rain at the beginning and dry at the end of the race. But let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I to be honest, I just kind of want to enjoy it today because like so many times I never really get to like properly show my full potential. Like I have good qualifying laps here, and then sometimes my race pace is good, but then I've had an incident or somebody's hit me. And today was clean and yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, sure. A podium is always nice to have. So, any last words for family, friends, fans, rivals?
Hopefully this isn't the last you guys see of me. Like, I want to get that win. I haven't won in this league yet. I've come close a couple times last season, so
Yeah.
hopefully I can have a bit of a like upward trend and hopefully get a couple wins. I'm not going to win the championship clearly, but I just want to like show off some skills.
Yeah, you're a fast driver, and some nice tracks are coming. As we said, Silverstone next, and then we have, I think it's Hungary, and so on. So very good tracks are coming, and you will go to podium anyway. I think some
hopefully
podiums
yes.
for
Hopefully.
for the rest of the season. So thank you,
Hopefully,
Robert.
yeah.
Take care.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
And now we go for the winner. It's Smith Mattia. Again.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Again, I mean, it's been a while now.
Yeah, it's the third win this season, the 5th podium. Do you have any explanation why the last races haven't been so good? Well, last week you slept in Canada.
I was quite ill sick in Canada,
sick.
so
Okay.
yeah, I was very. I mean, I also slept because I couldn't handle watching the whole race. I was quite. Yeah, my sleeping schedule wasn't the best.
But you like Silverstone, the next one, right?
Yeah, I do.
Any plans?
I do. Well, obviously it's not a DRS track like Austria, so. This track was mostly a DRS train, a DRS like chicken.
Yeah,
for
it was,
for 56 laps.
The drivers are everybody very close, and 2 or 3 trains we had, and but you managed somehow to escape 2-3 seconds from P2. So
I got
think
very lucky there.
it was because the
I got very
drivers
lucky
behind
there.
have been fighting for P2 for positions. Then you escaped and drove it very nicely to the end. What do you think, Silverstone? Is Spaghetti coming back to another win? Would you like to win for sure? Are you fighting with Spaghetti, Angelo, Samuku, Freda?
My first goal was to interrupt the streak of the Andreas. Then I can, then he can win whatever.
Yeah, he told
He
me.
can win whatever.
He told me.
Yeah, he told you well.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, so-
he's still on P2 and the current leader in the championship. And let's see after Silverstone. So, do you have any last words to your fans, family, rivals, friends, etc., etc.?
No, nothing in particular. Maybe they have to be worried again now for the future races. I'm coming back.
Maybe he's back.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Might be cool.
Yeah,
Might be cool.
Might be cool.
Yeah.
So, cheers, Mike.
Thank you,
Good
Mattia.
race.
Take care.
Hope you had fun. Take
Yeah,
care,
sure.
man. Bye-bye.
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 So that was it for today. It was a little bit of special stream. I wasn't all the time very up to date. Closely missed the last lap. Well, I missed it, not closely, but anyway, that's another story. But I hope you liked the stream, and see you next week, see you next Monday, and take care. Happy week. Bye-bye.